Hello, how's everyone doing? How have you all been? I have been doing well myself, but I have been getting my ass kicked recently with my, with my new scheduling, I suppose. Hello, Wandering Shadow. Welcome to the stream. How have you been, my friend? There we go. We also have to do the... Man, we have so many things to do. Let me just... There we go. Okay, let me think. I can get her outfit
Only
today.
the brave will win. That's me.
I can get her outfit today. I can get her outfit today. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I cannot stop my... which package? Wait a minute. I get the feeling that I have to buy the 18 euro package in order to have enough money. We have only 600 with this. Yeah, it will not be enough. I need to buy this one. This one. My money. My money. Well, was worth it. Was worth it. It's worth it, I tell you, it is. We can now get the outfit with her ass exposed. We love poor financial decisions. Yeah, we do. There we go.
Your fortune seems pretty good. It's well tailored. Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, I know. We'll check it out in a second. There is one thing I need to do first. I have to build her properly. I still haven't been able to get her to proper discs, I suppose. So might as well. Let me see. Yishuan build. Not Yishual, Yishuan. Okay, let's see real quick. Young Quay Tails and Woodpecker Electro. Let's do 4 of these real quick. There we go. Okay, the real question now is if everything is well in order. If we have what we need, at the very least, in order to, at the very least decently enough in order to be able to, make her strong enough. She's an
Only
HP
the brave
scaler,
will win. Your fortune seems
so
pretty good lately.
that means that we have to wait. HP, no, defense, attack, fuck. Of course, okay, wait a minute. Woodpecker. Perhaps we should, no. Let me see real quick. HP, there we go. This one is the correct one. It doesn't have the substats we need. She needs critical rate, critical damage, HP, or attack. Okay, actually, she does have decent ones. Wait a minute. Just gotta make sure. It should be ether damage, not defense. Okay, maybe I can cook that up later. She needs critical rate or critical damage. Neither of those. Where's the woodpecker? Okay. Critical damage, pen, critical damage, attack, critical rate. I get the feeling that critical rate could be very well important. You know what? There we go, critical rate. Okay, equip this. Okay. Now, woodpecker again. Critical rate, critical damage. Not even one with both. Let's focus on critical rate. Oh, come on! Fuck! Okay, wait a minute. No, remove. This one should be, yeah, garbage. Let's try again. This time, critical rate again. Oh, fucking... You cannot be serious tonight! Bro, what is this shit? Okay. Critical rate. Actually... No, critical rate. I believe we can get one with good critical rate stats. One critical rate. Fuck. Okay, look, I want to try one more time. Man, this is not looking well. Critical damage. Okay, you know what? Let's replay this with critical damage. And I will just put this on the trash too. Okay. Now, I've been spending all my battery to just leveling up her and Pan Yinghua. Yeah, same actually. Haven't even been able to farm discs yet. I know. Hello, Luz. Welcome to the stream. What happened now? Nothing. Nothing of importance. Except me buying loot outfits for my characters, I suppose. Ooh, this one has critical rate, critical damage. Man. That was a lucky one. Come on, okay. Please, 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 critical rate. Okay, 1 and 1. Okay, not bad, not bad. Decently okay. Decently okay. Decently okay. Shit. We need substance with HP. No defense. We need ether, as we said before. Okay, I guess we have to cook.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
I guess we have to cook.
Air is like a
You know.
melody, truly unforgettable.
Okay, there we go. Now, we tune. We tune you.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Take your time. and savor
1,
it.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4. HP, no. No. Yes, and actually, it's HP again. It's number 5, no number 6. Ugh. Did you notice that when you walk with a skill, with the skin, the sound is different? No, I actually haven't played as her at all yet. Okay,
The joy
guess
that
what?
this
All of these are
delicious
garbage.
Composition brings is truly remarkable.
I need to do an orientation one. Let me do one with number 5, and we're gonna focus on critical damage, I suppose. Critical damage would be probably the best one. Or perhaps critical rate? No, actually, let's not do that yet.
This delicious composition brings
Let's do the
is truly remarkable.
no, this one was the correct one, yes, and it should be ether damage. Ether damage bonus, there we go. Okay, please give me one good. What do you give me? Critical damage, okay. It has critical damage, that's good. Details. You cannot be serious. It gave plus to everything except the critical damage. This cannot be an accident. The game must be somewhat rigged in order to give me so shit. No. I don't care. I don't care. I will cook up another one. Fuck this shit. I am getting pissed right now. Oh man, I cannot believe I'm doing this.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
HP attack, HP. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess it really hates me. I don't care. Let's go orientation again, and this time we're gonna do critical damage.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is true.
I don't care. 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 Don't look at the substats. Substats are the curse of gacha.
Leaving so soon.
We fighting? Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
Nope. Remove this. Just equip it. I don't care. I truly do not care. I truly do not care. Just focus on this. What you're doing right now. HP. Critical rate. Okay. 1 on critical rate. Okay. This is as good as we get, I suppose. Stab stats? What's that? I never heard of it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no war in Basings. There is no substats in gacha games. Upgrade these real quick. Don't have money because of course I do not. Okay. Okay, critical rate 24.8 and critical damage 76.8. Okay. Maybe I don't even know anymore. At the very least, she has high health HP, like 14,000 is actually good. I think. A total of critical damage is 126%. Okay. Okay. It doesn't say anything more particular. It says that Hishuan build focuses on critical and HP stats and increases her sheer damage while attack is less of a priority. It's still useful in substats since it increases Hishuan's sheer force. Okay. Okay. It looks okay. It looks okay. The only thing that is really missing is her W engine, and she's gonna be okay. Critical rolls are a myth. Critical? What is that? Did you get the engine? No. I will get the engine once I farm more on the, well, on the events, I suppose. And actually, while we're at it, let's go real quick. Oh, we have to make an invite today? Oh, they changed that. We didn't really have the invites. Okay, let's invite Lighter. I miss you. What the fuck? A quick question though. You're not being hacked, have you? Give me 50 for Dennis. I have been hacked. And then I'll transfer you 100. I don't need the change. Looks like your account wasn't hacked. Let me guess. You want me to meet up? You want to meet up? Yeah. Yes, flirting with myself, I suppose. Why not come? Why not come? Yeah, we're wilding tonight. You're not making come over just because you don't want to go out, are you? You got me. Yeah, it's cool. Sometimes I feel not going out either. Yeah. Just drag your ass out. Yeah. Are you here to pick me up or something? That's right. Come, cyberpunk music plays, exactly. This was one of my favorite memes when it came out. Get lost in the city easily, but I know the way to your store by heart. Let's go to the store now. Who wouldn't flirt with Lighter? True. The meme still gets a laugh out of me every time. I know. That and the to be continued meme are one of the greatest in my personal opinion. It was great while they lasted. Let's head inside. Yeah, let's head inside. Hello, Mod. Welcome to stream. How have you been? Every time I come in here, I always think to myself how well managed your video store is. Only real movie fans would... Man, I choked to myself. Could hope to create a store like this. You're too kind. Since I'm already here, can I check out the movies you'll like? You can watch right here. You can watch upstairs, actually. You guys have an upstairs? That's so cool. You jump onto the sofa next to Lighter. Your room is pretty tidy too. No wonder you managed to keep the store all organized. I'll let you pick the movie then. What do you recommend, movie expert? Romance. No. Horror. If I recall correctly, you're not into horror movies, are you? Is this some kind of breakthrough? Works for me. Let's watch a horror movie then. You watch a horror movie with Lighter. No wonder it's a horror masterpiece that has scared countless people. So many scenes are truly hair-raising. But Lighter doesn't seem to be paying much attention to the screen, and instead keeps shooting gazes over in your direction. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait a minute. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is not in my canon. What the fuck? I'm feeling sleepy and cold. I'm gonna nap after this. I see. But good overall. How are you? I'm tired. Working a lot lately. Working out too as well. But I'm dead. I'm fine. No, I was not about to say that I'm dead. No, I'm fine. How should I put this? You're doing great. This one's a bit too much for someone who isn't into horror movies. It even spooked me a few times. You were shaking? Why do I get the feeling you weren't the slightest bit afraid? I just didn't want to embarrass myself in front of you, so I really tried my hardest to control myself. Lighter flirting with Wise Cannon. No, don't do this to me. Anyway, horror films are really exciting, but next time let's avoid something so intense. It's not good for the heart. Maybe. You have a lively discussion with Lighter about movies for a while, and before you know it, it's getting late. Thanks for inviting me. I had fun today. Shame it's getting late. I'll better head back. Next time, if you get a chance, I'd like to invite you out to our place so I can show you a few places. Things aren't as convenient out in the outer ring, but the scenery sure is breathtaking. Yeah. Significant trust. Nice. Okay, did we do the invite then? We did. Nice. Let's go to the photo landmark. Really? This is the photo area? Oh, I forgot that they changed the button for the camera. I liked it that it was I like the old button. Okay, we did that. Hero's Guide. Does he still have the swing event with Wise? I don't know.
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start.
You have stuff that you sell? Oh, thanks. I will gladly buy. There are still things that you can buy here too. But I don't feel like buying these.
Where history speaks, find the one that speaks to you.
Morning. What's your plan for porcelain
Help.
today? You've got
Get
the
a
latest
hero sword.
decoration tools in stock. The super useful kind. They range for, I think.
I'm not even gonna read these. They're just basically some small tasks in order for you to fulfill this. Okay, fulfilled. And one arcade game, which is one of the charms of games, is that you can always play again. Okay. Just play any game. Okay, excellent. We can play the snake game then. Which is nice. Because it's fast to play the snake game.
Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
Snake duel.
Game over.
Excellent.
Time flies when you're having fun,
Now
right?
we can collect everything
Looking
real
forward
quick.
to your next visit.
Nice. 60 more polychromes, that's what we wanted. Now let's go to the temple real quick in order to do the daily, you know... The daily, you know, maintenance, I suppose, in the temple. Yep. Okay, ready. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, what do we have now? We need to go here. We need to go to the discovery list. We need to discover. Perfect. Okay, confirm. Now we need to go craft. Let's craft real quick. Begin. And now we can also do this. Start and start. Borhood. Not the goods, wait. The other one. The Yamchan Sin. The serious message has anyone interested in checking out? Why don't I not have... There we go, submit. Thank God. Okay. We need to actually create bags. Crap. Okay, wait a minute. Let me change that real quick. What I'm making, I mean. How much do you need? I don't have any of these. Excellent. Excellent. Well, at the very least, we leveled up. Money. Sweetie, you really like this NPC, huh? Assigned bamboo. I still haven't upgraded them totally. There we go. There we go. I do have them. I do have most of the important ones maxed out. Okay, we need to go for the Notorious Hunt next in order to complete the skills for Yishuan. After that, we can continue the event. No more sidetracking. This will not take too long.
Good work.
No room for mercy. Great weekend.
It feels nice to defeat her so fast. Generally speaking, yes, her design is aesthetically pleasing. It is. It is. It truly is. Man, this event can be dragged sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Thank goodness it's the entire patch. Yeah. True.
I'll take the mic.
Last event really lasted way longer than anticipated.
Surrender.
Wow, that's so cool. That was actually so cool. Did you see that? That lightning effect actually being frozen is so cool.
Please. No. Waste of time.
There we go. Wow. I did it again. Okay, nice. Now we're done with this. Now we can upgrade her skill, and that's it. We can continue the event afterwards. Wait, collect these first. Perfect. Wait, also the Notorious Hunt. That's right, I forgot about that. Nice. I got an achievement? When? The Return of the King reached internet to level 60. Really? Venom returns. I reached oh. 60. Oh my, wow. Wow. I actually reached 60 after a year of playing this game. It took a fucking year! Thanks, mod. Thank you for being here to witness this. It took a fucking year to get level 60. I cannot believe that. And I'm almost playing every single day. Congrats. Thank you, Wandering Shadow. Thank you. I can finally collect these last goodies over here. Thanks, Luz. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Truly appreciate you being here to witness this incredible moment. Well, we only have 5 of that. Man. Level 60 took a year. I cannot imagine one person actually starting out now and being like, okay, now I'll have to start from level 1 and now I can get all the way to level 60 in a year from now. Oh man, oh man. Oh, everything that I've done in this game now flashes before my eyes.
Take me.
It was a long
Fortune
grind.
seems pretty good lately.
There we go. And the final one for Yishuan. Nice.
Need a fortune telling?
Oh man, I haven't seen Yishuan yet. In this outfit. You know exactly where I have to look now, don't you? Man, it's so fucking... Man, you cannot be serious. This is ridiculous. Why did I bought this fucking outfit? This is way too much. It is. You didn't do that. I had to. Look, I spent money on it. I had to do that. Okay? At the very least once. Did you listen to the walking sound yet? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, I will do so now, after Yishuan tells us what's up. Popo and the others are still dealing with stuff at the temple, and I can't get away either. But the Defense Force commander at Scott Outpost contacted me, saying they finally made some progress on that investigation I helped them with the Lost Void. The matter is quite tricky, and it might be related to miasma in the Lemnian Hollow. I think I'll feel better leaving this to you. Miasma? That's right, the Defense Force rescued several people corrupted by miasma. A bit complicated, so I'll spare you the details. All the specifics from the last investigation are on the file. Remember, Fufu mentioned that you two crossed paths in the Lost Void. Are you familiar with the situation? Pretty familiar. Yeah. Although you've never discussed this before, that's exactly what kind of answer I expected. Captain Roland is already waiting for us. Okay. Wise is now a registered disciple of Yonquest Summit, and I want to assign him to investigate the miasma in the Lost Void. No problem. My outpost had quite a few matters before that. This is esteemed investigator helped us resolve. Yeah, I didn't realize that I was getting to some side content over here. Okay, thank you. Yeah. It does have a different sound. Perhaps because of the heels she's wearing. Pleasant sound. But what is this tickling sound. Is it the trinket she has on her back? No, I wasn't checking there. I was checking the back. There we go. What is that on her back? It looks one of those Chinese, you know, liquor bottles they have. But instead, this one looks like an eye, and it also has this pin on the bottom, almost as if it is some sort of grenade or something. Now I wonder if Yushuan's thighs hurt. What? The stockings are as well. Man, the stockings make her look like... I don't even wanna fucking say it, but it's the line that it really that it makes me mad. I'm like, fuck this shit. Oh man. It's the thing on her legs. The thing on her legs? What thing on the legs? She doesn't have anything on the legs. I think that's the stocking wrapping. I see. Gourd. What is gourd? I literally do not know that word. Oh, it's a thing. A fleshy, typical large fruit with a hard skin, some varieties of which are edible, or a climbing or trailing plant which bears gourds. Okay, I see. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know these. I see. Ah, yeah, a pumpkin thing. I see. And then hollowed and treated it can be a bottle. I see. But that doesn't explain what exactly that is on her back. It looks like a gourd, but it obviously is not. And it also has a couple of letters there which I cannot read. Well, okay. Fair enough. Man, it's not like they already had herastics somewhat exposed in the other outfit. This outfit just lets it all out. She's literally walking around butt naked with only the stockings on. Shoot me. Anyway, let's go watch a movie. How is she comfortable? I have no idea, but let me tell you something. I don't know in which country this is actually acceptable. In Greece, they would all call her a slut. I shit you not. And they will not hesitate either. These chicks are begged to be slapped. Man, shoot me. Okay, change. I cannot play as her any longer.
My nose never fails me. That subtle fragrance. I knew it could only be you.
Here she would be literally kidnapped. Fine, yeah. Fuck around and find out kind of thing, huh?
Hello, Orchidea. What brings you to the movies today?
Oh yeah, by the way, your name means testicle. Man, I have to do that every time I encounter her.
As a shop owner in Lumina Square, I take it upon myself to stay aware of any changes happening around here.
That's some serious commitment. I guess I should start paying more attention to what's new on 6th Street, too.
I caught a scent in the air and decided to come and check on things.
A scent? Well, you do run dew gardening. I'm guessing it's a rare fragrance. Maybe something new that intrigued you?
Not quite. just the smell of popcorn and hot dogs.
Ah,
But, unlike the delicate flowers I grow, these scents tell a different kind of story, one full of thrill and excitement.
Sounds like your movie preferences are pretty different from what people might expect based on your appearance.
Oh? Perhaps. I've heard the manager of Random Play has quite the eye for movies. Maybe you can guess which one's to my liking. What do you think? Care to take a guess?
sure.
Challenge accepted. If I think the opposite of what I'd expect, I'm guessing it's a thriller? Like The Big Hollow?
Oh my, a bold choice. Would you really watch something so scary with a lady on your first outing to the cinema?
With a lady. Man, I I love how she phrased it. Yes.
But you guessed right. You must have keen instincts after giving customers suggestions at Random Play after all these years.
Look, it doesn't matter what happens at the first outing with a lady, as long as it is what the lady wants. Okay, write that down. Write that down, man. It's important to, keep that in mind. It's an important piece of advice.
You flatter me. Since I got it right, how about we watch The Big Hollow together as a reward?
You fucking Reezer. You motherfucker. You're doing it again. Oh my god. He's doing it again. He's doing the. Okay, so how are you gonna pay me back then? Like, the kind of bullshit flirting kind of.
You sure don't hold back.
She even.
If this were the old days before I started running Do Gardening, I would probably be impressed by your care.
She even acknowledges it! Man, I'm gonna break the microphone. I cannot help myself anymore. It's getting worse and worse in this patch. Wise really has become a fucking womanizer. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Sure, we can watch it together. But not as a reward, simply because I want to watch it together with you.
Oh,
Besides, I like your scent.
what? Man, I can't with this shit. Give me a breather. Give me a breather. Jesus fucking damn. Oh, man. I don't feel like I'm watching the same canon anymore. I get the feeling that this isn't the same canon anymore. Wise was supposed to be this awkward nerd of a man who was focused more on doing his own thing. And then out of fucking nowhere, he transforms to fucking Casanova. He literally has every woman by his side. Careless Whispers place. Man. I can't. And she's fucking rolling with it too. She's calling him out. And she actually accepts it. This isn't the same game anymore. 2.0 has me fucking I'm stunned, dumbfounded from what I'm seeing in 2.0. How worse can it get? How worse can it get? How worse can it get?
Come on then. Movies wait for no one.
How worse can it get? Oh my god, how worse can it get?
What are you gonna see this time?
Movie notes. Oh! The silver screen invitation and hiccup, excuse-moi. Sorry. I ate before the stream, that's why. As usual, I should not have done that, but I couldn't help myself. In silver screening invitation and coincidental screening, you can improve your movie relationship with your invited. Once your movie relationship reaches popcorn partners, you'll unlock the movie notes for that film. Collect enough movie notes to earn some sweet bonus points. This one's timeless classic. Those lines were so cool. I'm totally becoming a Starlight Knight for now. Both a tense emotional moments and the film's detailed portrayal of the Hollows interior are equally praiseworthy. Though she wields no weapon, she has the spirit of a warrior. Such resilience is in a mother is truly admirable. It's wild that were able to save them. How could someone with a heart condition survive ether corruption? Even a void hunter couldn't pull that off, right? There is a void hunter right above you, bro. Advocate Association, but she's a mom. They really push the limits of what's possible in a single scene. I'd love to meet the director. Movies like hit different when you've got friends to watch them with. I'm so done right now. Even the coffee machine manages to find love, and here I am scraping by on its iced coffee. I feel you, man. I feel you, by the way. Workhorses don't fall in love. Fuck you, love till death. Fuck you. Fuck you. Better bring more tissues the next time I come with friends. 4 stars from Wise. Oh man, Wise has given a 5-star to everything, excluding this one with the romance movie. So touching and must watch for everyone. I've an old school outdoor movie projector at home, but no one to watch with me. I feel ya. I can judge for myself whether Monica's my girl or not. You can. And bravo for managing. I don't know. Okay, let's watch a movie. Stick to your instincts. Choose the big hollow. I'll be waiting until you've made your choice. No problem. Got the tickets. Oh, that was the correct one. Okay, for 1 second I was like... I just clicked without thinking. Oof. Okay. Thank God it was the first one and it was the correct one. Who would have thought that Orchidea is into thrillers? Yeah, she truly doesn't look like the kind of... I wanted to say that she doesn't look like the kind of woman who's actually a monster enough herself in order to watch movies like that with a smile on her face. But now I've come to realize that she truly has the vibe of a mother. And when I say the vibe of a mother, I also mean probably the most fearsome kind. The mother holding a chocolate.
What's wrong? You look surprised.
Me? No, not at all. I'm kind of surprised you're into such intense movies.
Have you ever seen a black iris?
No.
The petals are a deep black color, but when it blooms, the stamen is a vibrant yellow.
Really?
Like flowers, people can surprise you in unexpected ways.
Yes, but for you it's actually the opposite. I see yellow on the outside and then it appears black on the inside.
When we first met, I said you looked just like flower number 164 from my shop.
But?
What do you think of me?
Wow! Okay, whoa! She's shaking things in me! I can't think of anything. Wait, isn't Orchidea's name already a flower? Yes, because it's testicles. Can't really say black iris, I guess. I think you're like an orchidea.
So that's what you think?
Yeah. You're just like testicles.
People always say the name reflects the person, and indeed...
I cannot believe... The fantasy of playing a video game is the only time in my fucking life where I get to actually sit, quote unquote, imaginary, you know, beside a beautiful lady and say to her that she looks like testicles. Aren't video games a true wonder? Miss Orchidea is so lovely looking and knowledgeable and above flowers. True. True, she's caring and tender. Just like she shows that to others exactly how she attends her flowers too. And she's also testicles. The true male fantasy. Yes. The only thing I wanted in my life was a woman by my side. That reminds me of testicles.
A name can influence the impression one leaves on others. Looks like my name gave you an opportunity to be clever with your answer.
Nah, you liked it, didn't you? No, that's what I honestly think.
I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, way too colorful for a horror. Where's the horror? An unforeseen great hollow gradually devours the city as unetherealized residents attack defenseless survivors. Even when faced with some of the more horrifying scenes, Orchidea's expression doesn't change in the
Are
slightest.
you concerned by my reaction? Do you want me to look more surprised? The movie hasn't quite reached that point yet.
Man, I don't get the feeling that we're watching a horror movie. I get the feeling that we have an exclusive ASMR on our own over here on the theater. Oh my god. Okay, there seems to keep her cool no matter what. I mean, see, that gentle smile really is. Praise Orchidea for always keeping her composure.
Really? Perhaps it's because of my past.
Your past? What were you in your past? Wait a minute. Now, whoa. My mind is going to places. Were you some kind of, I don't know, war criminal or some shit? Oh yes, I have seen horrors you cannot even begin to imagine. And she's also testicles. Now there is something out of context to clip. Yeah. Man, look, I beg for the day where people will actually start clipping my shit. I beg for the day because I cannot wait. Like, I cannot even imagine how happy I will be to have someone out there in the world where they saw they saw my stream, they laughed so hard and they said to themselves, okay, I'm gonna just have to clip that moment. And then stumbled upon it randomly one day and actually laugh with my own stupidity. I will actually feel so happy. One day, the day will come, I believe so. I mean, we know Hidea has ties to the military already. Wait, we do? We do? I don't remember. When was that reference? When did she say that? Oh no. She is a war criminal. She probably executed people for many reasons. The commissions we take from her are almost always Defense Force related. Oh man, oh no. Whether she's actually part of it or just a middleman into broker is not clear. Listen to me. I would like to believe that if you have ties with the military, you cannot possibly be a middleman just, you know. It makes sense, actually. It makes sense because I have read somewhere that, you know, people who probably have seen the horrors of war tend to actually start gardening because that actually helps with PTSD. Unironically now, I have read that somewhere. I cannot remember where, but I know I have read that somewhere. And I'm like, fuck me, that's why she attends flowers. She had to execute deserters. She had to uproot families from their homes and country and fucking raid their homes. I don't fucking know. just you know, imagine all kind of horrible war crimes and just put that as a past for Orchidea. No. There is this picture. There's this picture. Come on, I cannot remember how it's called. There is this picture. This anime picture. It's somewhat of a meme. Man, I love that meme actually. Of that woman who's basically, you know, a caretaker for kids, and she's actually petting, a crying child, and she looks to the side, and there is basically you in first person holding out a picture of her being in the military as an officer, and there is hanged people in the background. Man, it's not funny, but this kind of dark humor always gets me real bad. I cannot remember how it's called. I really wanted to find the original, but I cannot possibly find it because I do not know how to describe it on Google. Part of what makes Orchidea so interesting. Literally the meme of the caretaker conference. Oh, there we go. We called it together, Wandering Shadow. The meme of the orphanage lady with a military officer photo. Exactly. Man, exactly. Just imagine Orchidea in that. Oh man, now I really want someone to actually do a parody version of that art. Orchidea shifts in her seat, resting her cheek on her hand propped against the armrest, seemingly lost in thought. A subtle sweet fragrance wafts over, carrying with it the sense of days gone by. The smell of gunpowder. We've known about each other's secret identities for quite a while now, but it seems Orchidea still has other things on her mind. Orchidea didn't try to deny it, however, which means she must trust you to some extent. Secret identities? What the fuck are you talking about? She knows we're a proxy? We know that she's a war criminal? Was that a confirmation just now? Man, this stream is too wild for me. I was not expecting to get so surprised with so much stuff.
Isn't a fissure. It's breathing. It's alive! Turn off the flashlight, now! It's reacting to the light.
Again.
Hold my hand and don't look down.
Too colorful for a horror movie, but anyway. Some people have already gotten scared and left, probably because the horror in this film is rather true to life. Well, no shit. I'm starting to realize that although this is a disaster movie, there is a lot more scary moments than I was expecting. Something seems off with that girl nearby. She's curled up in her seat, trembling and breathing heavily. Should I go ask what's wrong? I'm not sure if I can be of any comfort, though.
Are you worried about that girl?
How did you know? Orchidea's gentle reassurance works well. Once the girl comes down, Orchidea leads her out of the theater. Shortly after, Orchidea returns alone as if nothing had happened. Is the girl gay?
Don't worry. She's okay now.
She really does have this motherly, tender, vibe now. Of course, I knew she would be of help. I know it's a little confusing that she sends her commission request through flowers, but you do realize that she reached out to us for commissions. Yeah? She always knew we were a proxy. That's right. I don't know why it has... look, it's a little bit stupid of me, but for some reason I assume that there is anonymity on the internet. Right? So, in my mind, I'm like... Okay, there's no way she knows about us. We just so happen to know her because we just so happen to know that she asked help from a proxy, and because we knew her, we basically took the commission instantly. She doesn't possibly know that the proxy she worked with is probably the neighbor next door. But apparently I'm wrong. I cannot really remember her commissions either, actually, because, well, it has been quite some time since I've done any commissions from Orchidea, now that I realize. That, or perhaps I never actually bothered to read. Because there is a lot of reading in this game.
The movie just brought back some bad memories for her.
Yeah, well, of course. Why did she try to... Oh, look, it's the bunny girl on the back.
She was once lost in a hollow with no one to rescue her. She thought she'd already moved on from that memory, but it seems that it still haunts her.
She sent letters straight to to our video store. Okay, I definitely did not read any of that. I probably glazed by, and I didn't realize that it was from Orchidea.
In a way. Maybe I'm still going through it now.
Were you in the military when the capital fell? Orchidea's face still carries a smile, but is she really as calm as her appearance suggests? Hug her. If there is any way I can help. I know this may sound presumptuous of me, but if there is anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to let me know. I mean, I would hug her.
Thoughtful of you. I really appreciate it. I'll let you know if I ever need anything.
You sure you don't need a hug? Okay. You can ask for it another time. You finished watching The Big Hollow with Orchidea. It's more of a disaster film rather than a typical thriller. I like a disaster film. I actually like a disaster film a lot. The ending freezes on a white flower blooming among the ruins, sweeping away the dark tone that's built up throughout the movie. The film. Yeah. I like disaster films way more than just
That was very interesting.
thrillers.
I really enjoyed the movie you chose.
You're welcome, lady. Flower shops and thrillers. I feel like flower shops and thrillers don't really go together. Well, there was a flower at the end of the movie.
There are more similarities than you might think.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine what they have in common. Maybe I should ask Orchidea to explain. Flowers communicate with bamboo. What the fuck? Would you mind explaining?
Sure. The main characters in these films are always resilient. No matter the challenges or dangers they face, they never lose hope. Just like a flower growing from a crack in the stone. So beautiful and incredibly precious. Isn't that how New Eridu was built? Everyone's as fragile as a flower and just as beautiful. Dew Gardening has always provided such customers with flowers, and you're one of its most important patrons.
Thanks. Also, thanks for the ASMR.
The main character kept watch over the makeshift camp and offered refuge to the lost survivors. Such determination feels so small when faced with the hollows, like the morning dew beneath the scorching sun. Yet, it's filled with hope, like the new moon emerging in the evening light.
Mm-hmm.
Disasters often give birth to new life. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't want it to happen like this.
Yeah.
You picked a great movie. Thanks.
Oh man, she really shakes my heart a little bit. How did she do that? Ugh. Ugh. Don't give me these sweet words. Ugh. Do not give me hope. Ugh. I'm hopeless. Unfortunately, it seems we are beyond small-time commissions like her and Venus at this point. Oh, I see. I love how it ends with a calm breeze frame. The calm freeze frame. Maybe flowers really can bring hope after all. Don't give me hope. Good voice acting. Yeah, that was some genuine good voice acting. Wow. Overall, it's not bad, but the details were full of flaws. The director's depiction of the reality inside the holo is filled with speculation, and the portrayal of ethereals is downright fantastical. I guess it was made in order to not actually trigger people way too much with the real thing, no? The investigators in the film didn't follow any of the current operational protocols. How do you know that? Man, she was in the army. Oh! Man, oh, wow. Wow, okay, I like a strong woman. Orchidea, please. Wow. If I had to choose an NPC, I get the feeling that Orchidea is the one. I already look. No. Let me clarify. I already have Caesar, but if I was not allowed to choose a main character, a playable character, basically, and I had to choose an NPC, I guess I'm choosing Orchidea. Wow. The director sacrificed too much plausibility for the sake of the plot. What does she know about the protocols? Man! Speaking of holos and ethereals, you're quite knowledgeable about these topics. Don't you think some ethereals look a lot like flowers? As the manager of Dude Gardening, I can't help but notice details like that. Yeah, that's pretty weak excuse, actually. Anyway, this movie was super sloppy with the details. Do not glaze by my question. But Orchidea, your face is all flushed. You seem really into it. Is that so? Orchidea touches her cheek. How ironic. The one who creates things to be admired is now the one being admired. You're always being admired, darling. I got caught off guard. Don't think I'll let you off so easily, dear customer. Okay. How about next time you show me your favorite movie genre? Sure, no problem. Looking forward to it. Then I have a favor to ask if you don't mind. Your gardening is nearby. Would you mind walking back with me? Wow. Okay, you're making it that easy? Okay. Sure. Head back to Duke Gardening with Orchidea. Yes, thank you for letting me know what I was supposed to do. Duke Gardening is pretty close to the cinema. Actually, yes. It's nice to have a cinema right beside your job, huh? It's just a hop and a skip away. True. Please take it. Incense oil? How do you like this scent? I think it suits you perfectly. Passionate and sincere, but also secretive. Like I said earlier, watching a movie together doesn't really count as a proper thank you. It suits me quite well. You've been reading my mind all day, so let me return the favor. That will make us even. Thanks. After saying that, Orchidea gives a slight bow and begins preparing the shop for business. Surprisingly, she's quite a mischievous one. She's a feisty one too. Wow. It's already evening. Time sure flies by. You wonder if the theater has any new movies showing at this hour. Might as well go check it out. Oh hey, another NPC! Coco!
So many people. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Your mind has been blown. Yeah. It has.
Excuse me. Are you Coco from Richard T. Milk?
Oh, really? What gave it away? The Coco name on the t-shirt? On the button-up shirt? Excuse me.
Do you know me?
Yes, you're quite unique. I mean, look at your hair.
Yeah, we've met before. But I guess that's beside the point. Are you here to watch a movie?
Yippee, voiced Coco. Exactly.
Could it be someone like a movie buff? Speaking of which, I think I've seen them running around Lumina Square before. They were being followed by some sketchy-looking people.
She's speaking to herself. Wow.
But this person looks very mini-tarable. They must be a really, really nice person.
How can you just assume that? You know what surprises me? The fact that the type of girl like Coco, who's basically very introverted, obviously, I mean, look at that. She's wearing gloves. And she's also speaking to herself. She would not actually feel, even with someone who's truly a nice person and irradiates this kind of niceness, she wouldn't instantly feel that way. Why do I keep thinking about it realistically? God damn it.
Let me explain what happened. We had extra movie tickets at the shop from the promo sale earlier. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I came to the cinema. I even did some research beforehand. But once I got here, my mind just blanked. I can't remember what movie I was supposed to watch.
Oh my god. She's a girl failure, yes.
So anyway,
We like those.
please help me out, movie buff.
Movie. Okay, I'll figure it out for you.
I'm just a movie fan, but I can help you find the movie you wanted to watch.
What?
Do you
Excuse
still
me.
remember what kind of movie it was?
You cannot call yourself a fucking movie fan and own a video store, okay? You just cannot do that.
Yeah,
It's like... Shit, it's like owning a fucking restaurant but not calling yourself a cook. Like, how is that even possible? Technically, actually, okay, that can actually happen, but, you know, there was a time, my father's years, and my father himself, which, yeah, well, he owned a restaurant, and he was also the cook, because obviously you have to own places where it's not only good business, but also what you like, no? Whatever.
if I had to describe it, it's like a hot drink. Full sugar. It tastes smooth and gentle, making you feel like you're floating in the air. Oh, and with a hint of minty freshness and marshmallow sweetness.
A comedy. That's what you want.
Huh? Are you describing a movie?
Oh, and blackberries. A surprising twist, but I really like it too.
Nani?
Warm, minty, marshmallows, and blackberries. I think these are related to the colors of the movie poster and the emotions you felt. Ah, I got it. It's Dreamland Journey.
My memory's coming back. That must be the one. I knew I could count on you, movie buff.
Your descriptions. Why is this movie starting to make me hungry?
Why don't we watch it together? I've still got extra tickets.
Man, I wish I was living in the world of Zenless Zone Zero. Women are so friendly in that universe. You don't even remember the guy. I mean, whatever. Why am I applying the realistic tone on the game? I have to stop doing that.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Give me the movie magic. Okay, what is it? Okay, the movie hero can't be wrong. We're a hero now? Go ahead and pick Dreamland Journey. I believe in you. Okay. Dreamland Journey. Oh, it's a fantasy. Oh, I was hoping it was a comedy. While waiting for the film to start, Coco's already broken her record for the longest time she's gone without drinking tea milk. Dreamland Journey is amazing. She's literally running on, you know, drinking tea milk basically is her lifeblood. That's what I wanted to say. She's running on that substance. So you can be interested in things other than tea milk.
What's wrong with that?
Oh no, nothing. It just sounds like
One
you're.
of our regulars often shares her favorite movies with me. She said she really enjoyed this one.
It seems that you are like a normal human being with doing other stuff except her job.
She always orders my favorite tea milk, so I'm sure I'll like this movie as well, right?
Hello, Marcin. Welcome to stream. How have you been? Using similar teaming preferences as a man, I cannot read as a basis for fuck. Of course I cannot. Of course I'm gonna get started now. As a basis for deciding on the movie, I'm kind of envious of how simple Coco's world is. But the customer also talked with Coco about other movies they liked. There must be something about the film itself that made Coco choose it. I'm doing great. I'm doing good as well. I'm glad you're doing fine. Don't tell me you're craving something. What was it about the movie you liked? Tea milk.
No, that's not it.
I guessed wrong.
It's just that this movie's vibe is like my favorite full sugar mint tea milk.
Okay, wait a minute. Restart. Okay, what was it about this movie you liked?
It was probably the flavor. The poster looked like a full sugar mint tea milk.
And then she said that she doesn't crave tea milk. Okay, I get how it is. Okay. You mean the color of the poster?
Sorry, you misunderstood. Full sugar means the movie is cheerful, and mint refers to the movie's fresh color palette.
Thanks for teaching me your vocabulary.
Maybe that's not so clear either. Let me think. For example, the movie Family would be the flavor of coffee caramel tea milk.
What? Okay. No. Okay. So Final Punch would probably be like a nitro-fuel tea milk.
Exactly! Amazing! I knew you'd get it right away. By the way, would you like some tea milk? I brought 2 cups of our signature drink, though I'm not sure you'll like it.
Where did you store them? Are they still cold somehow? What the thanks? Wow. Thank you so much.
Then let's enjoy the drinks and movie together.
Lillian stumbles into a mysterious wonderland, and with the help of 3 good friends, her adventure begins. The plot's not very original, but the film is full of childlike innocence and hope. Coco would probably like this. Speaking of which, she's...
Sorry, I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected. I think I'm gonna pass out.
Oh my god, it truly is her lifeblood. I was kidding before, but oh my god, she's actually making me worried right now. Okay. Buy her some tea milk. After taking care of Coco, you rush to the vending machine outside the theater, grab a tea milk, and return. As expected, Coco instantly perks up after drinking the tea milk. You must be made of tea milk, Coco.
Not at all. I just needed to replenish some sugar. Besides, the tea milk they sell here isn't even full sugar.
Wow, she's on that competitive diabetes speedrun. Yeah, no shit. Oh man.
If I'd known I was going to cause you trouble, I'd have brought a couple more drinks.
How many are you gonna be carrying? How many liters of that do you drink per day? Man, she's really speedrunning diabetes. Jesus.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here.
Is this like a Alice in Wonderland kind of parody?
Dreamland adventures do exist.
They do?
And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
Sounds like Christina V, maybe? I don't know. The dreamlike scenes keep coming one after another, and before you know it, you've been watching for quite a while. This movie seems to be much longer than... this movie seems to be much longer than most films. Just as you're starting to feel thirsty, your foot kicks a paper bag. It's the tea milk Coco gave you earlier. You not only completely forgot to drink it, but you didn't even think about it when Coco was dizzy earlier. Yeah, give it to her. I'm pretty sure she wants it back. Tea milk isn't really quite quenching my thirst. I should check Coco's condition first. You notice that although Coco is still focused on the movie, she keeps fidgeting with her empty tea milk cup. You hand her your tea milk.
Huh?
Yeah. Want some?
For me? Really?
Of course you can have it. Go ahead. Coco quickly drinks half of the tea milk. By the time she hands back the cup, she already seems to be feeling much better. You finished watching Dreamland Journey. Oh my god, I just realized that woman drank 2.5 cups of tea milk. Oh my god. The diabetes is strong with this one. Watching Dreamland Journey with Coco, the fairy tale that Lillian wrote after returning from the dreamland, overcoming so many obstacles, is truly inspiring. What do you think, Coco? It's not mint.
Not mint. It's matcha.
What?
And with extra milk. As for the sugar... Oh, sorry. I accidentally described the movie using drinks again.
That's fine. Go ahead. I think it was a bit childish too. It was a full sugar movie.
Yeah, see? You totally get it. Some customers say full sugar is for kids, but many adults prefer it too.
Yeah. Cannot help myself either, not gonna lie.
That satisfied look on customers' faces when they drink a full sugar tea milk?
It really gives you a rush on the brain. That's true. Like a tingling sensation.
Just watching them makes me even happier than drinking it myself.
Well said.
Thank you. Not many people compliment me.
Oh. I mean, you are a girl failure, so I understand why they don't compliment you, but... Oh.
Though it wasn't mint, milk matcha flavor is pretty great too. And the taste at the end was completely different from the beginning. It was a bit like condensed milk, with a hint of red bean in there too.
Yippee!
It was a delicious movie.
Ah, yes. Okay. Mixed flavors. It'd be even better with a bit of more sugar. Okay. Man, she's the kind of person to actually say unironically, I had a sweet nap. That was an amazing ice cream with condensed milk experience. You mean it was totally sweet? Sorry, I got carried away with my weird rambling again. My friends will hate me if I keep going on about tea milk. But anyway, thank you so much. It was such a fun movie experience. So next, you seem to have something on your mind? Actually, it's because the movie ended earlier than I expected. My co-worker at the store said, leave today's shift to me, Coco. Just go out and have fun. But now I've got free time and no clue what to do with it. Well, let's hang out for a bit. Okay, let's wander around together then. You and Coco aimlessly wander around Lumina Square. casually joking about people's outfits and hiccup, excuse-moi, and the ads flashing on the big screen. It's a lot of fun. So Wise, we are friends now, right? Yeah, let's hang out again sometime. You really are a mini taro ball kind of person. Thanks, but what exactly is mini taro ball person? Mini taro ball person is like a condensed milk tea person. Why is Coco getting all shy? And what kind of person is a condensed milk tea person anyway? She's getting all shy. Oh no, not again. Not the Razor again. No. It's getting late. Time to send Coco back to Richard Milk Tea Milk. Do they take care of her there? Hit me up next time you want to catch a movie, okay? Sure. Oh, hey, it's me! My senior said she'll help me watch the store as many times as needed. Do you have anything more to say before I talk to myself? Okay. Hey there, we meet again. I feel like I bump into you every time I come into the city. Is this some kind of a special coincidence? I'm actually just been following you this whole time. Whoa, that sounds freaky, but there is nothing to gain from following me, is there? Speaking of which, lately on the outer ring, before Lighter can finish, a figure wearing a NEP's uniform begins sprinting over towards you. He is shouting strange things like "Freeze!" and "You're surrounded!" Story-wise, I should get going. Fuck. They found out about us. Before you have a chance to react, Lighter has fled surprisingly fast. Oh, you cannot be serious. It was Seth. But Seth is a bro. No. No, my bro, no. Oh, I cannot believe that Lighter is not actually getting along with Seth. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Oh, hi, Seth. Yeah. Damn, I couldn't catch up. Hey, it's Seth. Oh, it's you. I'm in pursuit of a fugitive. What? A fugitive? Are you talking about Lighter? Huh? You know that guy? No, now's not the time to chat. I have to chase this guy down. I feel like there must have been some misunderstanding here. Let's chase them down and see. Shit! Wait a minute. Find Lighter. Lighter! Oh my god. I cannot believe I'm getting pursued by Seth of all people. Oh, it's you. I thought the PubSec officer was still chasing me. Why'd you run just then? I couldn't help it. I mean, if an officer came running up to you out of the blue in the street shouting "Freeze," you'd instinctively want to make a run for it, right? Wow. I don't think I think like that because I have found myself, you know, in the position of police officer. But if I had not, then yeah, I can see why Lighter would say that. Really? Okay, you know, I used to work for an underground fighting arena. To put it in your terms, an unsanctional street fight, and it always involves some exchanging of Denny's. Anyway, of course, things are bound to get a bit sticky if someone like me comes across an officer from public security or HSO. Why'd you just mention HSO? What? A familiar voice suddenly cut you off. Turns out that it's Asaba Harumasa from Session 6. I'm gonna have to beat up Seth and Harumasa now. No, but they're bros. I like these guys. I cannot believe that I find myself against them. No. No, can't we all be friends? Hello, citizens. Have you come across any issues? Always with the boys. Yeah, man. It's so bullshit. This entire time, I have loved Seth and Harumasa, and I have been saying that I am Lighter, and now canonically Lighter is actually at odds with Seth and Harumasa, and I'm like, no, it wasn't supposed to go this way. What are you doing here? Me? Why? Because I care more about the safety of the general public than anyone at public security. This must be Mr. Lighter. Pleased to meet you. Do you know me? You're pretty famous in the outer ring, the champion Red Scarf, right? Turns out HSO agents do have a basic knowledge of the outer ring. I know you're a member of a mercenary group. That case was ultimately ruled to be an accident, wasn't it? And you... I hate dealing with people who are too smart for their own good. Actually, that is something that I would say. And Harumasa has given me that vibe, so this is actually canonic. As, you know, in my psyche. Why don't you just come out and say it? What do you want? I'm chasing down a fugitive. There's no trace of him in your Eridu. He may have already made it to the outer ring. If you come across any intel, please let me know. Of course, I'll make it worth your while. Harumasa describes the fugitive to Lighter, so this guy can work hard when he wants to. Huh? Lighter finally nods after they finish talking. Alright then, I'll keep an eye out for this fugitive. Seth mentioned he was chasing after a fugitive too. Oh, him. We're after different people. What? And it was obvious from the start that he had the wrong guy. What kind of a fugitive would be wandering around the streets in broad daylight like that? You see, that's how most people would think, right? The officer has finally caught up with us. He's over there. Let's chat with Seth. Man, of the bros. The bros. We're finally meeting all together. That's it. Let's go. You all. You are one short. You are one person. Now everyone's here. Well, 4 people can play a round or two. So all of you know this wanted criminal here. I'm not a criminal. What are you talking about? I will never break the law, officer. Seth pulls out a wanted poster. The man on the poster bears a resemblance to Lighter, wearing a studded leather jacket as well. However, upon a closer inspection, it's clear that they look different. Seth furrows his brow as he compares the wanted poster to Lighter, glancing back and forth between the two. Why does it feel like something's off? Lighter isn't a wanted criminal. That's strange. He looks so familiar from afar. Sorry about that. I must have been mistaken. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bros, let's go. Okay. Man, they canonically finally met. I'm so happy. Today has been such a great stream. It has been so many ups and downs, but today has been quite the stream. Wow. I wasn't expecting today's stream to be so emotionally packed. So you mistook this guy in the sunglasses for the criminal on your poster, all because you have poor eyesight. And chasing him all the way down the street until you finally discovered it was all a mistake. It's no big deal, seeing as our officer friend has already apologized. Officer friend, there we go, the beginning of the friendship of the bros, let's go. So good citizens, just put up with stuff like that, huh? If it were me, I'd be filing a complaint down at the precinct, right? It's just funny how all the boys have been sectioned off with each other. I know, and I have been waiting for this for so long. I'm so happy. After all, if apologies worked, what would we need? What would we need public security for? Senor Asaba, why you? Asaba really is being an ass to Seth again. Let my brother go. He was just trying to do his job and he just so happened to be confused. Quit bickering. Wise is right. Let's leave it be. You two, I have other things to attend to, so I'm gonna take my leave now. Bye-bye. You catch Lighter's gaze and walk off to the corner with him. If possible, I really would prefer not to deal with these public servants. No, Lighter, no! They're good people! You can hang out with them, you do not misunderstand them. You'll get to find a whole new perspective if you spend a little bit more time with them. You're not that different, you know? They're kind of terrifying. What? What? I wasn't expecting Lighter of all people to say something like that for the police. Man, this is one thing that I'm really not alike with Lighter. I am the kind of guy who believes, at the very least, he is confident that I can actually handle the public servants kind of nicely. The only thing you really have to do is just, well, cooperate. That's it. Well, that, and also I have a father who was a police officer, so I have been schooled a little bit on what to, you know, how to express myself properly on public, on public servants. Yeah. Honestly, I was just walking around minding my own business when this disaster just came at me out of the blue, right? It's okay, I know some people at public security and section 6, then you must be pretty well connected. But today wasn't a total waste. I managed to negotiate a lucrative little business deal. Anyway, thanks for today. If it wasn't for you, I'm sure it would have taken me quite a while longer to get out of that situation. Trust rank. Let's go. Next time I'll better avoid public security. No, Lighter, no. They're good people. No. Okay. Also be white. What? Yeah, this is the place. Thanks so much for keeping me company today. It has to, look, Wandering Shadow, it has to be mentioned that that really doesn't matter much in Greece. Just saying. What's wrong? I remember now. I remember where I have seen you before. A few days ago, you walked by with someone super unique looking, and you even bought them tea milk. Were they a guy or a girl, or maybe a Thyran? Yeah, it was probably Ben. Right, that's more of an American thing. Exactly. What are you talking about? Now that I think about it, I always see you scrolling around Lumina Square with someone super eye-catching. Don't tell me. Could it be? Are you breathing heavily? Could it be that you actually really like tea milk? Well, I do like it a lot. Coco scampers back to her station and starts working her magic on various devices. Here, take it. This is my secret recipe. Okay. How is it? Smells like you, Coco. That's great. Huh? Huh? That's weird. Excuse me. Strange. Why does my chest feel all weird? Like I just drank spicy tea milk. Okay, that girl fell in love on a single day. Wow. My heart won't stop pounding. What's going on with me? Coco? Sorry, I'm gonna go back to make 2 iced time malts. I need to cool off. She was speaking fluently just moments ago, but now she's stumbling over her words. Maybe it's best to give her a moment to recover. This movie experience was quite a roller coaster. Let's see who else is around to watch a movie with. Your companion awaits coincidental screening. Let's go.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Okay, we have 2 over here, but we also have a solo one, don't we? Actually, we have a couple of solo ones. Let me do it real quick. Watch out for distraction bubbles. Oh, come on.
Finally, it's starting.
I cannot even read. I'm just focusing on what I'm pressing.
That was amazing. It never gets old.
Wow, a perfect score. This one's a timeless classic. Yeah, I was so locked in for the Starlight Nights.
The story begins. That was amazing.
Locked in again.
I can't believe it's over.
Blast bubble may appear in light and shadow exclusive. Press blast bubble, remove all thought bubbles currently on screen. Okay. Is that a good thing?
The story begins.
Ooh, it's a fast bubble basically. It basically does everything for you. Fuck, now that we have red ones too. It's getting a little bit confusing. Because they pop up kind of fast. Fuck. Yeah, that was actually reactive. I couldn't stop myself from doing that. Lillian's on her own now. Oh, you mean the character on the movie? I was thinking about the Vivian. I was thinking about, and I was like, wait a minute, why are you thinking about Vivian now? But then I came to realize not Vivian, Lillian.
That was amazing. Believe it's over.
Okay, not quite locked in, but good enough. There's more movie notes. Some of those shots were a bit too much for me. I love how it ends with that calm free. Yeah, we did from the mixed flavor. It's been better with a bit of more sugar. Wait, what did Wise said in that one? Such a wholesome works like this are few and far between. It would have been nice if the mainstream market would show them some love for a change. Okay, coincidental. Yeah, coincidental. Last flight is screening here, right? Sure, but hey now, I've never said I dislike romantic movies, though I haven't watched a ton of them either. But since we seldom hang out, might as well give a romance flick or a shot, right? Who knows? You might be pleasantly surprised. It's kind of fucked up, but let's do so. Why not? Why watch a romance movie with you? But oh, I guess we have to have a man. Harumasa is humming a nice melody. Seems to be in a good mood. Okay. I heard this movie is a real tearjerker, especially the ending. Gets a lot of people crying. Harumasa seems like the type who's pretty hard to move to tears. Should I bring it up? You better not fall asleep during the movie. You got tissues if you started crying.
As expected of you, always so thoughtful. But don't worry, I don't normally cry during movies.
Harumasa gives such a boy band vibes. True.
Unless you want to see me cry?
What? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 bro. Where are you going with this? In typical romance film fashion, it starts with a sweet, heartwarming slice of daily life. The couple happily seal their engagement at a meticulously planned proposal ceremony. But the good times don't last long. Perhaps the male protagonist got carried away with excitement after a successful proposal. Determined to show his fiancée the best version of himself, he decides to attempt an ultra-high difficulty aerial maneuver. And that's when tragedy strikes. The hopeful bride-to-be watches in horror as her beloved fiancé. Fuck, I didn't. Amid the brutal still, Harumasa turns and looks at you concerned. In the dim light, your gaze meets his golden eyes. Harumasa seems to be studying your expression carefully. Whoa, that you guys are kinda gay. Jesus Christ. The hopeful bride-to-be watches in horror as her beloved fiancé tramples through the sky and lets out a desperate cry. Then he fucking face plants on the ground.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Nod at him, signifying that you're okay. Look at him with confusion. Nod.
Okay, that's good.
Harumasa seems to relax, leaning back into the soft chair as his eyes return to the screen.
Wow. No wonder the reviews have been raving about this movie. It's actually pretty touching.
The only thing we have seen so far is the guy just getting cocky, doing a couple of maneuvers, and then fucking dying because he overestimated his ability. And he left his poor wife, future wife, a widow, way too fucking soon.
If it makes you cry, you can tell me. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything.
Man, this is all for the women now. This is all for playing as Stella. I mean, Belle. Excuse me, I'm thinking of Kongai Starrel. Just as the scene ends, the screen fades to black. You glance back at Harumasa. Despite his teasing words, there is no hint of laughter in his eyes. The next moment, the theater plunged into a total darkness, and everything around fell silent. Why do you have a fucking... Why could we hear your breathing? Fell silent instantly. Harumasa seemed to take a quiet, deep breath. Man, I keep remembering that fucking Harumasa. It's the voice actor of the Wanderer. People who like the Wanderer in fucking Genshin. Because let me tell you something. When he came out, people were thirsting on Twitter. Like, fuck me. I haven't seen people go so wild over a fucking Edge Lord boy. They are probably having a field day with this shit. I'm straight and I still get hit by Harumasa's wrist. Only Japanese. Okay, fair enough. Whoa, way too close.
It's just a movie.
I don't need the ASMR, you fucking moron. I'm a straight I'm a heterosexual man. Thank you very much. He speaks softly, his voice almost dissolving into the darkness. You can't tell if it was to you or to himself.
I don't need any special flights, Joseph. All I want is for you to be safe. Please don't go, okay?
Don't you trust your fiancé? Just wait. I'll bring back some stars for you to see.
Stars?
No, I do. But I've seen accidents. I've seen you spiral right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go.
The movie quickly reaches its climax. The heroine keeps putting in her wedding ring to travel back to that morning, but every time, oh man, yeah, I forgot. I have read the summary of this movie. Oh, I feel so sad. Oh, now I remember what movie they're watching. I mean that he only shares JP voice with Wanderer. Also, why is he the only one who whispers like he's actually in a movie theater? To be fair, Orchidea was actually, speaking softly. She wasn't whispering, but she was speaking softly, so that was fine. Now, you have a point for everyone else, though. When you are in a theater, you cannot really speak loudly. Also, I don't think it was in JP, was it? I think this is also the voice actor of Wanderer in English. I'm pretty sure that they are the same person. Or am I mistaken? No, wait a minute. It wasn't the... Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's not the voice actor of Wanderer in Genshin. It's the voice actor of Child in Genshin. I think it was the voice actor of Child. I'm mistaken. I know the voice actor of Harumasa has voiced someone in Genshin. I cannot remember who it is. Was it Wanderer or Child? Cannot remember. Okay, wait a minute. Don't you trust your fear? Says, wait, I'll bring back some stars for you. But I've got access. I've seen you spiraling right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go. The movie quickly reaches its climax. The heroine keeps putting on her wedding ring to travel back to that morning. But every time she fails to stop the tragedy. Her fiancé falls before her eyes over and over again. As she watches helplessly as her rewind points keep slipping further back until only one chance remains. You turn around and look at Harumasa and catch him letting out a soft, faint sigh. Pat him in the shoulder, nudge him with your elbow. Pat him. You give him a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Nah, he's not Griffin Burns either. ENVA's Micah Solusod, apparently. Wait a minute, Micah. Wait a minute. There is no... Why do I get the feeling that I have heard his voice in Genshin? Am I mistaken so badly? Okay, he is the voice of Harumasa, yes. Okay, he's the voice of Toma Kamijo in Certain Scientific Railgun. Nice. Okay, apparently I'm greatly mistaken. Why was I getting the feeling that his voice was so similar to either Child or Wanderer? Whatever. I guess it's my fault. Wanderer in English is Patrick Pedraza. I see. Okay, then it's I'm mistaken. Sorry for that. Micah was in one of the Pop Team epic episodes. That's funny. I see. Harumasa doesn't turn around, still quietly watching the screen. Under the flickering lights, a slight smile seems to play across his lips.
Not everyone can march toward an ending they know is doomed.
Yeah.
But if it's you, I believe you can.
Excuse me? What do you... An ending, it's doomed? What kind of foreshadowing was that? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Also, that was also kinda gay. You watched Last Flight with Harumasa. The ending was so touching. After trying again and again, even in the face of countless desperate failures, the heroine never gave up and finally managed to save her fiancé. Quietly, what's Harumasa? Ask Harumasa's thoughts. Ask.
To be honest, I don't really like the way the male lead behaved.
Yeah, me neither. He's arrogant, a cocky little asshole.
To perform such a high-risk maneuver for the sake of his fiancée.
Yeah, cocky little asshole.
One shouldn't treat their life so recklessly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It would have been best if it was some kind of accident from an actual circumstantial way he genuinely couldn't escape. Like, I don't know, being a firefighter or something, and he unfortunately had to go into the burning building in order to save a child or something.
More importantly,
that way it would have been also a moral dilemma. She would be trying to stop her husband from dying in the fire, but in return the child would have died instead. Like, oh my god, that is... Man, I'm a writer and I cook up some crazy shit sometimes. I'm actually stoned sometimes with what I come up with. That actually sounds like such an amazing dilemma of a script. Wow.
he never considered how she might feel.
Exactly. Collider. I press even
Nobody
myself.
wants to
Exactly.
see their loved ones die right before their eyes.
True. I mean, that would be probably one of the most traumatic things, no?
Of course, unless there's no other choice. No one wants to die in front of someone they love either.
Yeah. True.
But anyway, the movie had a good ending. I'm really glad I got to watch it with you. Despite the plot issues, I still had a great time watching this movie.
Despite the plot issues.
Even though it's a romance movie, there were some surprisingly deep thoughts on life, too.
That was some good voice acting right there. That was a good delivery.
Though, honestly, it probably felt that way because I was watching it with you.
Okay. Okay. I'm not playing as Belle. Okay? Calm down. Alright, it's getting late. Let's call it a day. He has the best line deliveries. Yeah, the movie's emotionally tense, but best not to take it too seriously. See you. Hope you get a good night's sleep. You too. Happy moments are often fleeting, but there is enough to last forever. Oh, hey, Belle! Well, we can watch a movie tomorrow with Belle. Actually, we have to continue tomorrow in general. I don't have any more time, unfortunately. But don't worry. Tomorrow I'll have more time. I think. Unless I go out with friends. I don't know. I'll see how things will turn out tomorrow.
Movie magic.
There is a slight possibility that I might actually not be available because I have been invited somewhere now that I remember. Yeah. But here's the thing. I will do you something good. I will make a temple. For the W engine. Because I really want to. Since we're, since we're at it, I suppose. Yeah, we can collect those another day.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. Now let's do a real quick temple before we... How many do we want? We want 45 more searches. Well, can I please have an early? Why not once actually do me a favor? At the very least I got W engines I need. Okay. Well. I'll see you all next time, okay? I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I do want to. I will probably have time unless I am actually gonna make plans for tomorrow. Okay? Let me do one last thing real quick. I need to grab the W engine of Poe and upgrade it once, and I also have to upgrade Pulchras. There we go. Where's Pulchra? Where's Pulchra? Where's Pulchra? There she is. Okay, there we go. So, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for doing Shadow, Luz, Marcin. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Mod, thank you as well. You were here as well today. I wish you all a good night or a good evening, depending on where you are. A good morning, perhaps. And stay safe until next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Later. See ya.